Good morning. I'm in the middle of the bushes right now. It's actually 9 a.m. I'm gonna film my day today. I have some activities planned. I got some work to do, so I thought maybe it's fun to film my whole day instead of just doing some small bits in a talking head video. So I'm gonna take you through my day today as a growth operator. For now, I have one client, but I'm also going to set up like the server of a friend of mine, and I might work with him just on commission basis as well. I don't know yet if he's cool with that as well, just to help him out a little bit. So yeah, might be an entertainment full day. I have a rest day on the gym today, so I don't go to the gym today, which is sad, but yeah, whatever. I will take you to the gym another day because I go like 5 or 6 times a week, so it's actually rare that I don't go. And I have something planned tonight, so it will be a nice day. I will just show some things during the day to show what I'm actually doing in a day that I work like 10 till 12 hours. So yeah, just take you through the day and let's see what happens. This is still in my hometown, by the way. I still live at home with my parents and everything. So I didn't move out yet. I didn't make millions, whatever. I'm just in the process of making money online and working with a client and actually providing value and setting up things as a growth operating, learning a lot in the meantime. So yeah, this is just literally the beginning of my of my whole growth operating transformation. So yeah, it would be nice to look back at this video in probably like 2 months or 3 months and look where I've got. Yeah, literally where I started. To start my hometown where I live, just in a random ass park, and I'm walking my dog. So I walk here every day. My parents are on vacation right now, so I'm only at home with my brother and his girlfriend. So yeah, that's why I can film a little bit more as well. First meal of the day, just some bread with some peanut butter. I will go on the carnivore diet soon, but for now I'm just eating some quick carbs for the bulk. I'm a quick little bulk right now, so yeah, probably in a month I will join the carnivore diet, or I will go on the carnivore diet. But for now, it's just some quick carbs. It's like just before 10 a.m. And just after this meal I will get to work. Okay, as you can see, I'm in my room right now. It's time to work. It's just 10 a.m. just like you can see here, and I'm now in the paid community, but like I have 59 unopened DMs because people also reply in the night, of course. I can also show you the free community. This one is paid. It's right now $49 just for the people that are coming from the old paid community from him. We did a big rebrand, so we decided to make a new paid community, but eventually this will also get a lot of members after the funneling starts and the promos and the sales. So I have right now 6 pending members, but he accepted in the night as well. And you have 347 people in the community. It's a football, like it's a community about football. A lot of youth talents are in here trying to level up their game basically and trying to become the best footballer that they can be. There are actually like serious youth talents in here as well, like from serious clubs. So it's also like, yeah, it's nice to work with this community because like maybe one of those players actually break through. And my passion is football as well. Like you can see here, I'm an Ajax fan, and that Paris Saint-Germain thing is there just because I visited the stadium one time in my life. So yeah, this just combine my passion with something in business, and then you have like the perfect combination. So if you're like interested in music, you can do this as well. Help music brands or music producers scale up their brands. Or if you're really interested in clothing, you can help clothing brands or whatever clothing agencies with like making their life easier. What I basically do for the owner of this community, my client, I make his life as easy as possible. So I take on the pending members. His sister is also doing some appointment setting, so she also takes on some members, and they are from like 10 hours in front of me in time zone. So they did something in the night as well. Luckily, I don't have to do everything myself. And eventually, when I made him enough money, I can hire people for the appointment setting and the sales as well. But right now, I'm doing the appointment setting and he's doing the sales himself. And eventually, that will scale up, of course. For now, we're just trying to funnel the 80,000 members from his Instagram community or his Instagram followers to the free community. And then I will DM everyone, like it's now already on 60, like you can see. It's already on 60 unopened DMs. I will just personally DM everyone, and of course his sister is also participating in the appointment setting. So you make sure that you talk to everyone, have a nice welcome, you like ask them about their goals, about their pains, and then eventually I will ask them, okay, are you ready to invest in your like growth in football? And I will basically pitch them the call for high ticket, or I will pitch them a second paid community for group coaching and courses. So that's what I'm doing right now. This is as transparent as I can get. I literally show you behind the scenes and everything. I don't know if a lot of growth operators are doing this, but yeah, this is a serious client of mine. He makes money with this. He has a huge following. This is like happening in real time. So if you want to follow the journey, I'd say subscribe to this channel, and then I will see you in the next clip. Oh, and by the way, just because I want to be as transparent as possible, like as honest as possible, I literally just got an email from my part-time job that are like looking for people to work. Like I'm still working a part-time job, even though I'm like not working right now. I basically have a 0-hour contract. I don't know if that's an international term or not, but in the Netherlands we have that. I basically have a contract where I can just work when I want, but I don't need to. So for now I didn't work for 2 weeks or something because I was focused on business, and also because I just prefer like eating ramen noodles over working that job, because I'm a delivery guy. I deliver groceries. I have like a payout coming in like 2 weeks from that still, so that's nice. Of course I get paid by this client, and I have like referrals, and I have like multiple income streams basically. So right now I can survive on the money online, and of course that's the best thing ever. So I prefer that over working the part-time job. But just to be like as transparent as possible, I literally just got the email from my boss that he's asking everyone in the email list, okay, you take on these shifts because we have open shifts. So I just daily get confronted by the fact that I'm still working a part-time job, even though that I'm not doing it right now, and I hope that I never have to do it again. But that just completely depends on my quality of work with this client as well, and how good and how well I will implement the systems, so I can eventually take on another client and of course earn more money as well. So yeah, it completely depends on me and also on you if you're trying to do the same. Don't blame anyone else, don't blame your boss, don't blame your school, don't blame anyone, blame yourself. It's your fault if you don't make it. It's also your success if you did it yourself. So yeah, always take complete responsibility and just keep something, like have a safe option. If I want to, I can work tomorrow. Like if this all blows up and it doesn't work, and if my client randomly decides to drop me for some reason, of course I'm trying to make myself irreplaceable, so he needs me and we are like best business partners ever. That's what I'm trying to do, of course, just like a human connection. But if it blows up or something happens, maybe like someone has like an emergency in his family and he has to pay a big bill and they can't work with you anymore, then I have the safe option right now to go back to my part-time job. And eventually, of course, when you have a lot of savings and when you're financially free, you don't have to have that job anymore. But for now, I'm like I just try to be as safe as possible, so I still have the job. I don't work it, but I get confronted by it every day. And that's the biggest motivation to keep going, of course, because I have like those memories in my mind still, because like I started working there 2 months ago, and then I worked like 5 days a week constantly to earn some money. So I have those fresh memories from this job, how fucked it was. It was quite fun, but of course you don't want to work for a boss and it's not nice. This is way better. So I constantly have those fresh memories. Okay, if I don't make this like really good and I don't put a lot of time into this, some people ask me, why are you working 10 hours a day, 12 hours a day? This is why, because I don't want to do anything else ever. I just want to be the best entrepreneur that I can be and earn my money off of that. So that's my burning desire still, to keep going, because I still get those emails like, hey bro, do you want to work, by the way? No, I don't. So yeah, that's my motivation to keep going. And of course still I want to make this client happy, and I see a lot of potential in him, so I also want to like help him fulfill that potential. But just so you know, I have the safe option as well, and that's also a big motivation for me to keep going and actually work those 10 or 12 hours a day, because I know if I don't make this work, I eventually have to go back to the job. So it's now 1.5 hours later. I did some DMs, but mostly discussed some things with my client about the community and about the plans. I also recommended him an editor, like my own editor, because I like working with him. Hi editor. So yeah, he will also work for my client. That's nice. And I just had a big realization, like something that probably most growth operators don't talk about or don't tell you. You, in the beginning, like when you sign your first client or whatever, when you're doing it for free to get testimonials, you literally take on everything. So basically what I told my client here is, he was talking about uploading more on YouTube because he now has an editor. Like he wanted to do 5 videos and I had to hold him back, like, no, do 3, because you need to focus on the community and on the product and on the coaching on people, you know. Like my job is to run the community completely and to tell him what to do. Like that's what the big businesses have. All the big business owners. If you want a quick lesson in like general business, in every big business, the owner, like the biggest guy in the business, just comes into the office and the assistant tells him what to do. Like for Bill Gates probably or something. At 9 a.m. he just arrives at the office or whatever, or goes sit at his desk, and his assistant walks to him and just says, okay, today you're gonna do this and this order, and you need to wear this suit or whatever, or you're gonna make this advertisement, whatever. Like he doesn't have to think about anything. He's just there. Like he's just present, and the assistant does his whole calendar, you know. So that's what you also need to do. Just make his life as easy as possible. Like I already said in this video, take all the weight off his shoulders. Make yourself irreplaceable. If you make yourself irreplaceable, he will continue working with him. And eventually when you make him money, he's also ready to pay you more money. Like that's the whole game, right? You make his pie bigger, so you can take like a piece of that bigger pie, which is more money for you. Just make his life as easy as possible. I literally just asked him, can you write down all your video ideas in a Notion template, in a Notion page, and I will make your content schedule, like in what order you need to record it, like in what order you need to record the videos, when it's going to be posted. Like all these things you can do for him. I even do the copywriting for him. Like his paid community is empty for now because it's just launched and not a lot of people are in there, so it's just a full focus on the free community. But I also do the copywriting for him because like it's easier for him if I do it. So I just say, okay, I'm gonna write a quick little post for your paid community right now, and he just says, okay, fine, and he just posts it. He does a little bit of tweaking in his own words, you know, because sometimes it's just more authentic if he changes some little words. But I make the general post for him. He just posts it, and like he didn't have to think about it at all. Like he didn't even think about thinking about it, you know. Like his life is so easy. He just makes content and is the head of like the face of the brand, and he just does the coaching, he does the group calls, he does the recording the courses, nothing else. And then the courses are really good because he has like all the time in the world to make those, and he's really happy to pay you because you're like such a pillar in his life, because you do everything. So that's like a quick little lesson about growth operating. If you want to do the same thing as me, don't think that it's easy and that you just can walk away with money and just make the school community, set it up, and just sometimes post something. No, you're gonna try everything to save him time. So now as well, he's ready to invest in his business, right, with money. So I asked him, do you want an editor, because it's more easy for you, it will take some time away from you for the editing. And he said, yeah, sure, that's nice, like then I have a little bit of time back. And I just recommended my editor. Like that's how you work as a growth operator. Make his life easier. Like how many times do I have to repeat myself? You are his assistant. You are basically his manager in everything. You're gonna make his life as easy as possible. So constantly keep that in mind. And if you see something that he's doing right now that could be outsourced or could be delegated, delegate it. Even pay someone for it or do it yourself. That depends on the business as well. But that's a really important lesson, and I really want you to understand that. So that's why I'm constantly yapping about it. Just going for lunch real quick, but I just wanted to show you something. Look, yes. In one day, he became top 100 ranks in school. Imagine if you can help someone with just 80k followers. Of course, 80k followers is just a lot, but like it's not really special, you know. There are a lot of people on like Instagram and YouTube and everything with these kinds of followings, And if you can get them and help them to get like top 100 on school and also get organic traffic from school, then you're gonna of course get a lot of clients, because if you actually get them results, then a lot of people are gonna be interested in your service, and that's gonna help you out a lot as well. So just wanted to show you this, that this can be done in a day. We're almost on 400 members just via like his page and all his call to actions, just small little call to actions, not like hard selling or anything. So yeah, it is really possible. It's lunchtime and look what I made. I made 6 eggs with some chicken slices, because like I'm 6'7", so I need to eat a lot of protein, especially when I want to grow a little bit in the gym. So right now I have 6 eggs and like 3 chicken slices, and after this I will eat some fruit, and then I will probably just get back to work again. Like that's the day of a growth operator, working all day and in the meantime just eating. My client just went to sleep because he's 10 hours in front of me, so it's now like 10 p.m. there or something. But just maybe you're gonna work with someone from the United States and you're from Europe or something, or maybe New Zealand or Asia or whatever. Just make sure that once your client goes to sleep, or when you go to sleep, if you're in different time zones, that you just talk about everything that needs to be done, so there's not like something vague that they will randomly start complaining like, oh, you didn't do this and I thought you would. So just make sure that you ask them, what do you want me to do in this time? Is it okay if I do this and this and this, or do you want me to do something else, other priorities? So make sure that like the priorities are straight and that there are not random misconceptions, and that you eventually start complaining. So yeah, just make sure that the communication is great and that everything runs smoothly. Now I will eat this bastard. And this bastard probably also wants something, so yeah, you will also get something. Lunch is finished, and not being in Dubai doesn't mean that you can't tan. I'm here in the Netherlands, and like normally it's cloudy, there's overcast, it's like terrible weather. But now in the middle of July, or like at the end of July, I don't even know, it's finally nice weather. So getting that nice tan, or actually like I'm always red for some reason, getting that nice red head and just enjoying some vitamin D. That's also part of the job. The boss is asleep, so I can now tan. No, of course not. Like this is just my little break, and after this I will start working again. But it's nice to get some sunlight in. The sun is good for you, not bad for you. Don't believe those stupid doctors. It's good for you if you don't do it, if you don't overdo it, of course. So yeah, just chill in for like 20 minutes and then I will get upstairs again. But just wanted to show you that the Netherlands could actually be nice, but probably for like 10 days a year, and then that's it. I mean, I did go away for like 1 hour and 50 minutes, but to come back with like 32 membership requests after one reel posted, and like 35 open messages again, that's genuinely crazy. Like that's just one reel, and those people are all replying as well. Like what the fuck? It's just new for me as well, but sometimes it's just shocking how much people are actually joining and how many people are replying. All those DMs and of course warm leads, like most of them are young because it's a football server, right? It's about becoming a pro footballer, so all the members are like 13-year-olds, 14 years old, like some are 17 years old, but like still those are warm leads, and some of their parents are willing to invest in their child to like become a professional footballer or gain a lot of new information and everything. So like of course it's worth to try, but sometimes I'm a bit shocked by the amount of membership requests and like people that are actually coming in. So yeah, let's get back to work and probably just work for 3 hours straight. It's a realistic vlog. I'm showing you what I'm doing. I'm constantly messaging as well with people, so it's not like I'm completely lonely and I have some music on. But yeah, it's work, you gotta get it done, and that's entrepreneurship for you. I'm back, it's almost 6 p.m. I basically worked the whole time. I just sat a little bit outside as well, more tanning. My brother's girlfriend and my brother just woke up at like 2 p.m. or something because I went bed really late. So I just said hi to them and just went tanning. doesn't matter. What did I do? I basically replied to all the DMs again, because you must imagine that it's like a script that you're following. So like 5 or 6 messages, and then you make it more personal. So in this case it's about footballers, so you ask them, Baba, you're playing football, is it professional, what are your goals? You basically take them to the top, like what are your goals, like what's the highest thing that you want to reach, and then you make them sell themselves by asking the pain points. They have to make a top 3 pain points why they are not getting what they want. So the gap between I really want this and like this is holding me back, then you tell them, okay, the community owner is able to provide that, are you interested in that? So basically that's how it works. Then you give them the link for the videos for the call, and that's how you do appointment setting. Like, that's not rocket science, that's how it works. And then, or you do the sales call yourself, or the community owner does the sales call. That's just how big your brand is, that depends. And then you make money or you don't. That's how we funnel the community members to paid high ticket clients, or group coaching in the second paid community. There are a lot of people outside, so most of them are looking weirdly at me because I'm also not from England. So talking English and filming myself in the Netherlands is quite strange. But yeah, I'm a growth operator, so I have to share my journey, and they don't know nothing. Yeah, I don't really care about them. They're probably stuck in the matrix anyway, and like, that's all good to them. If they want that, perfect, but I don't want that. And this helps me to get out of there, and I just like documenting my journey. So yeah, if you're wondering if you should document your journey and how you handle people watching weird at you on the streets, that's what you do. You just don't care, because you are doing something different anyway with business. So why should you care about their opinions? Well, they're never going to work with you or pay something or buy something from you, so their opinions don't even matter to your business at all. So that's that. My brother and his girlfriend wanted to order pizza because, like I already said, his girlfriend is from abroad, like she doesn't live in the Netherlands, so she never had the pizza from the Netherlands and she really wanted that. So I don't really care, I will eat it as well. That's one of the like benefits from making money online. You can spend a little bit more as well. And normally I wouldn't like order pizza on a Wednesday, but now whatever, party, let's do it. And then at night I have something else planned, which is quite fun. And in like half an hour I have a meeting with a friend of mine. He's going to set up a school community as well, and I will help him with that. So that's exciting. I will see you when that meeting is going to happen. But before the actual meeting, it's time for a random ass sausage break. That sounds really wrong. Why do I eat this before the pizza? Because I'm trying to eat red meat every day, so this helps. And as compensation for the more expensive pizza, this is like some random ass cheap meat. Bobby. Okay, enough time for the dog, screen time. I will eat it, and I will see you in a minute. Oh, and by the way, I don't know who needs to hear this, but probably you who's watching. Stop using Snapchat and Instagram DMs for communication with your friends and whatever. It's so stupid. I'm using WhatsApp now for, let's say, 2 months. Like, I was this guy that's also, like, you can literally watch back on this channel, that I had a phone addiction before. I was so sensitive for adding random girls on Snapchat. Like, then I was messaging them and like, how old are you? Oh, are you 18? Blah, blah. Because of course I'm 21, so if they're not 18 years old, I'm not gonna do anything. And then I was just constantly messaging them, and like, I was also talking on Snapchat with my friends. So every time I had to go to Snapchat to reply to my friends, I also saw those notifications from those girls. So it was like a complete mess. I was completely addicted, and I was a complete degenerate, okay? And then like probably 2 months ago or even more, I decided to quit Snapchat completely. I just posted one story on my Snapchat, like, I'm going to quit this app forever. I'm going to delete my account. If you want to stay in contact, send me your phone number. And a lot of friends did, like 7 friends or something. and 2 girls. So eventually I didn't even hook up with those girls because like I was too busy and I didn't really want to as well, like those both combined. But probably if you're now texting with your friends on Snapchat or whatever communication, and the same for Instagram, it's just stupid and it is distracting as hell. Because every time you open Snapchat or Instagram, you also have like this reel option. I know that you now also have these stories on Snapchat with like public figures, and you can just watch that and it's just more dopamine, so you will get more distracted. Just keep off those apps. Just use WhatsApp only. I'm constantly on WhatsApp texting my client, texting my editor, texting my friends, texting everyone. That's my main communication platform, and it's also nice for voice messages because like sometimes it's way more easy to explain in a voice message. So if you're using Snapchat or Instagram right now for communication, stop. And if you have a friend that is sending you reels all the time, also stop with him, because it's a waste of time and it's stupid. So maybe you should even delete your whole Instagram account. I don't, because I use it for business and I just have my personal one as well. I don't really know why, but yeah, quit it. Basically transition everyone to WhatsApp and message there if you really want to be a serious entrepreneur, because otherwise your focus you will constantly be distracted basically. And of course, if you want to make money online and if you want to focus, you need to have leverage, and your leverage is way lower when you're constantly distracted with those apps. So yeah, small little tip. If you needed to hear this, no thanks. If you needed to hear this, no problem. And now it's finally time for the meeting. Okay, meeting is done. Quick little fit check. I'm even too long, I'm too tall, I'm 6'7" to use this mirror. Let's go. I'm going to Deadpool 3 premiere. Not even an English word. First time in the cinema, like not my first time, but it's the first time that this movie is in the cinema here. So I will go there and I will pick up my friends and we will go to the movie. So yeah, that was the special thing that was planned for tonight. I'm really excited to see it. So yeah, let's go. This is the beautiful whip. You gotta be grateful for what you have, but yeah, of course, I hope to upgrade this very soon. And it's not even my car, by the way, it's my sister's car, or actually my parents' car. So I hope to cop my car somewhere next year. And then hopefully something better than this. But I'm still grateful that I can drive this, of course, because a lot of people don't have a car. But yeah, let's go to the movie. It is currently 1 AM and I'm just quickly walking the dog because I know that I will sleep in a little bit because it's 1 AM. So the dog won't be walked till like 9 AM or something, because my brother also doesn't wake up early right now. So yeah, and the movie was actually awesome. Like I said, it's like today, Wednesday, 26th of July or something, 24th, I don't really know. I don't care as well. But it's like the first time that it's in the movie theater right now. So it was quite nice to attend. But it started at 10 PM, so like of course then it ends late as well. Deadpool 3, if you like bad humor and Ryan Reynolds, it's a nice movie. But yeah, don't watch it. If you didn't watch the first two, it was a nice day. I did a lot of work. I'll probably still do some work when I'm home now, like at 1:30 AM, because I need to respond to some DMs, because there's money in those DMs. And also because I'm not gonna respond till like 9 AM tomorrow when I wake up or something, then it might be a loss on a sale. So yeah, just sacrifice those little things to make money, to help your community leader make money. Like yeah, that's why you are appointment setting. That's why you took on the job in the first place. So if you want the benefits from not working an actual job and managing your own time and doing all the nice stuff that entrepreneurship is, then you also need to take on the things like working after a movie at 1:30 AM or like the most random shit. So that's also in the package, and yeah, I'm more than happy to take on that deal, because I'm like I think like unconsciously traumatized by working for a boss. I like hate authority, like not even a bit. Like I hate authority so much. I worked a complete summer under a woman that was completely incapable of managing the place, and you have to shut your mouth. Okay, now I'm yapping about, but now you know a little bit more about my history if you watched to this point of the video. they're just interested in me, I guess, or something. That's why I do all of this. Working for an actual boss that has like literally zero, like that is open for zero feedback, and yeah, especially with a woman, I don't really think a woman can manage a big operation really well. Like they're just naturally not made for that, so that's also against my values in that case. And especially when I think that she in this case is doing a bad job. So yeah, that's why I have like this mini trauma that I never want to work for a boss again. So yeah, that's why I take on this like huge opportunity, really like with a smile on my face. I want to wake up early for it. I want to go to bed late for it. I want to sacrifice my health for it sometimes. I think that's worth it, because on the long run I will become financially free by becoming credibility, by providing value, by building a brand, by creating a good name for yourself in this business, in this world. And then eventually you can take on bigger opportunities and bigger projects, and then eventually you will become financially free if you actually provide value and if you're actually good at your skill. Enough yapping for now, for 1 a.m. or like it's 1:30 a.m. already. Just walking the dog. Yes, there he is. It's dark outside and he is black, so you can't really see him well, but you saw him. That was the point. Thanks for watching. It is basically my day. Normally I don't go to a movie theater, of course. It's like once every 6 months, but that's why this was a nice day to film. And yeah, just a little look into my day. Okay, wait, the light stops there. Look into my day. I work a lot. I eat enough protein for my 6'7" body to grow a little bit of muscle, and I basically optimize everything to get my client, in this case client, but that will expand to clients eventually, to give them the results they want and that they're happy with, so they will eventually also pay me more. Like that's how the business world works, and everyone is okay with that, because if you provide value, if you get them results, they're more than happy to pay you as well. So yeah, that's a conclusion. I will probably see you in the next video in a bit. I will make those like 2 times a week or something, maybe random other videos just about me, about what I'm doing, about what I'm learning, about what I'm achieving. And if you're interested in that, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.